Did you know a Hokage is not the same thing as a king or queen? Because I didn't. Well, I do know now, but I didn't then. I used to think the Hokage had the same kind of power as a king, or at least like the President of the United States. Imagine my surprise that Hokage is nothing like a king. Sure, maybe you can find some similarities between a king and Hokage, but for the most part, a king's power over its people is way more authoritative than your typical Hokage. Think of your average king when they gesture their finger, "Off with your head," and the soldier takes the guy away and lines his head up, where the executioner executes him. Yeah, no, you can't do that as the Hokage. My best simplification of what Hokage is, they're like the most powerful military general and the most respected military general at that. Even the most strongest military general is nothing in comparison to the power a king holds. If you really want to know who holds the real power, then turn your gaze over to the feudal lords. Those are the real top dogs that calls the shots. Do you remember that time when Toby casually appears right in the middle of the 5 Kage summit? He makes a demand to hand over the 9 tails and the 8 tails, or else he'll make a declaration of war on all the 5 villages. Pretty much right then and there, all the Kages made up their mind that they're gonna go to war with this man. But the Kage still needed permission from the feudal lords. Ooh, wait, remember that time the 5th Hokage, Tsunade, was incapacitated because of her battle with pain? Meanwhile, Danzo was permanently incapacitated after his battle with Sasuke. The feudal lords put a lot of pressure on the Hidden Leaf village to quickly select a new Hokage, which nearly led to the inauguration of Kakashi being the 6th Hokage. Yes, that goes to show you just how powerful these darn feudal lords are. In our original story that we created, Velvery Vows, the head of the royal family, King Hercules Amori, is in charge of running his own nation of Oshiro. And unlike the Kage, he pretty much has the power to do whatever he wants to do and really doesn't answer to anyone above him. But like a king, there's still consequences for your actions and whatever you do or don't do. King Amori does has his own advisors. It's similar to the feudal lords, but they do rank below the king. In Naruto, you have notable clans that support the village greatly, like the Uchiha clan and the Hyuga clan. Well, in Manga Newborn Story, Velvery Vows, there are notable families as well, like the Lotharios and the Arminius family, that gives great support to the Oshiro nation. Personally, I'm a big fan of Naruto's world building. The author definitely has done an awesome job. And as you will come to find out, Velvery Vows has a lot of depth when it comes to world building.
We are going to kill them. The 2 of you versus the 2 of them? Isn't that kind of overkill? Don't you think? Look, these kids managed to survive our invasion so far. That one right there seems to be trained in the military. Still, we're Velverys, and they're just humans. So it's pretty unfair if you ask me. Unfair?
Levius, what the hell are you talking about?
I propose we give them a fair way to save their lives. I got it. We'll play a game for it. Would you guys like to play the game? The rules are really simple. I will explain them for you, no problem.
Levius takes a gun from his pocket. He proceeds to empty the bullets out. Onto the ground they go. He throws the gun amidst Yurimil and Isami's feet.
One bullet still remains inside the chamber. That bullet will be lodged into one of you two's skull. Put a bullet in your friend's head, and a life will be spared. Better than the both of you dying, right? Can't have any fun playing games. Then I guess we'll have to do something else to have fun. We'll just wreak havoc.
Levius rips the head right off of Giles' body. Both Uramil and Isami has a hard time on what they're witnessing. Even Jinzo can't believe it. Levius, with no sign of remorse, is holding Giles' head.
Do you mind playing a game with me, Jinzo? Yes! I'll play along with your game, Levius. That's great to hear.
Levius throws the head towards Isami and Uramil's direction.
I hope you guys don't mind, but I'm just going to leave that there. Have you guys given any thought to playing my game? If anything, I'm being nice. I'm giving one of you guys a ticket out of hell. If I shoot myself, then that means that you'll let my friend walk out of here alive, right?
His eyes remain open as he's soaking in his own blood. We can now see Heinrich inside of his trailer as he prepares himself to host the soldier exam. Heinrich's hands are shaking with anxiety. He begins to breathe very hard. The pressure of his performance that he's supposed to give today is really bothering him.
Stop being nervous and do your job already, Heinrich. It's just another day on the job. Nothing too serious. Excuse me, Mr. Heinrich, but are you okay in there? I'm fine. Just a little lightheaded, that's all. It's really not like Mr. Heinrich to get nervous before an event. He's not nervous, you idiot. Heinrich never gets nervous. Then what do you think it is then? I know what's happened to him. What's happening to him? Mr. Heinrich has diarrhea. He's probably on the toilet right now as we speak, burning through all the tissue papers. Poor guy, he must be in agony. He should have lit a match. He must be stinking up the place by now. That's so embarrassing. We'll need to get him a change of clothes. I know he got some of it on. I don't have diarrhea, you idiots. I'm just a bit nervous. So you're probably wondering, what is even going on here? Is this even the same story? One moment, two guys are in trouble as there's a bunch of zombies around in this apocalyptic scenery. And the next moment we're talking about a festive event and diarrhea. Whoa, is this even the same story here? Well, allow me to clear some things up for you. Yes, this is the same story. That includes Isami and Uramil. And yes, all of these events that you saw in the previous episodes, they most certainly did happen. Right now, the story is fleshing out his world, so you'll get the opportunity to see different characters apart from Isami and Uramil. Like the announcer Heinrich, the chief of police Takovic, and you'll even get to meet the king himself, Hercules Amori. Some big household names will also be featured, like the Letherios family and the Arminius family. Just be patient with me because they all play a big role for what is to come next. That's all. What's making you nervous? You're perfect for hosting the soldier exams. Look, this is not your typical soldier exam that I hosted in the past. The military rising soldiers will have their skills evaluated today as they go through numerous trials, but that's not what makes me nervous. What makes me nervous is not the event, but those who are attending. We have influential members from all over Oshiro gathered here today. Politicians and wealthy upperclassmen, Police Chief Commissioner Takovic, royalty advisors, and of course, the Arminius family. They have already made their arrival. Wow, that is quite the audience. The soldier exams must be very important,
The soldier exams are very important, but that's not why there's such a large gathering. Everyone came because our nation king himself will be making a personal appearance.
Members from the famous Armenius family can be seen already sitting down, preparing to watch their soldier exams. Oshiro military soldiers stand guard protecting the Armenius family. All while the reporters are desperately lined up to get an interview with the Armenius family.
Mr. Stanley Armenius, can you take the time to answer a few questions, please? Are there any new inventions the Armenius family has discovered that you would like to share to the public? Is it true that your brother is currently in a mental health facility? Which member of the family is going to be the next promising soldier? What is your opinion on Oshiro's crime rate?
Stanley does his best to ignore the reporters.
Pesky reporters.
The flashing lights and cameras causes the baby to cry.
Hush, hush, it's okay. Please don't cry. Auntie, I think my daughter doesn't like all of these cameras flashing at her. Can you please tell the reporters to go away? No problem, Maggie. Stanley, sweetie, the reporters are making Maggie and her baby uncomfortable. Can you please tell them to leave us alone?
What do you expect from me, Martha? We all knew exactly what to expect from us appearing here today. You know the prestige our family holds.
I know, Stanley, but poor Maggie and her baby are...
Media attention is to be expected for people like us. You all have been in this family long enough to know this.
Well, how about I leave, since my child isn't feeling well for all this attention?
Absolutely not! King Amori will soon make his appearance, and it's our duty as the Armenius family to all be present for his arrival.
I know it would look bad on us, but Stanley, please.
Look, if the reporters are really that problematic, then I suggest telling our son. He's the one on official duty today.
Kanile, yes, mother. Please tell these reporters to leave us alone. Understood.
Kanile looks to obey his parents' request and looks to shoo away these pesky reporters.
Hey, that's enough, everyone. My family, just like anyone else here, would like to watch the soldier exams in peace. So I'm going to need to kindly ask you all to go away.
Now the reporters look to bombard Kanile with a bunch of questions.
Mr. Kanile Armenius, is it true that you have an embarrassing selfie leaked on the internet? Obviously, that is a false rumor. Then this isn't you? That is not me. And leave us alone. We're not answering any questions.
Chief Takovic intervenes.
Attention to all of you reporters. Leave the Armenius family alone and go bother someone else.
Hey everyone. The preview to the next episode is coming up. But first, if you have the courage to work with the Manga Newborn team and brainstorm new ideas for different characters, then add that same character to our story, then contact our email at manganewborn@gmail.com. Every story you see displayed on our platform is 100% original content. Basically what that means is Manga Newborn turns your everyday anime fan idea into a story. So if you would like to support an anime fan's dream, consider checking out our Patreon and become our team's official sponsors. And tell us what we can do better to make these stories more amazing. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Oh, and one last thing. Let us know in the comment section on how you feel about this episode. Thank you, everyone.
Furthermore, he's 10 years old. He shouldn't need a bottle in the first place.
Angel snatches away the bottle from Sagata's mouth.
Ursula, you're babying him too much.
Sagata begins to cry. Ursula puts in a pacifier in Sagata's mouth to calm him down.
Listen, Angel, Sagata is just an innocent child. We're his flesh and blood. He needs more love and tender care from us than anyone else.
Right in the midst of the siblings' argument, Heinrich begins his announcement.
Salutations, everyone. My name is Ron Heinrich, and I'm your host for today's event. Nice to meet you all.
Heinrich begins to break down information regarding the soldier exams.
20 soldiers from our nation's military will look to complete a set of obstacles to be evaluated. If all goes well, based on our participants' performance, today, they may have a chance to move further up in the military ranks.
Angel smiles proudly as he is pleased to hear the possible success of 20 different rising Oshiro soldiers.
Before the event begins, I would like to introduce you all to the Oshiro royal family.
Throughout the tunnel, a group of soldiers can be seen accompanying the royal family. King Amori himself, along with his 2 sons by his side, can be seen making their grand entrance.
There they are, ladies and gentlemen. The Amori family, front and center. King Hercules Amori.
The most powerful man in all of Oshiro is now here.